The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTest.com, and today I'm on the Intrepid 475 Sport Yacht. I'm going to put it through a full test and performance evaluation. And joining me on this test, Mark Beaver, COO of Intrepid Powerboats. Mark, tell me, why did you make the 475 Sport Yacht?
A couple of reasons why we do the outboards in a boat this size is it makes the power to weight ratio a lot better. Inboards versus outboards, everybody knows the maintenance issues involved in that. Plus you get a nice sport yacht boat that actually handles, it's fun to drive, cruises at 40 miles an hour, gives you all the extra room that the inboards normally would take up.
Well, let's get it underway and see how they've done. Here we have a quad V8 installation. You can go with triple V8s, quad V8s, or quad 6s. Now, Intrepid did a really nice job on making such a comfortable and ergonomic helm. I find that I'm most comfortable when I'm standing up behind the helm, but if I do that at idle speed, I find now that I'm looking right at the windshield frame. If I'm sitting, I'm looking through the windshield. But of course, once you're cruising, you're at about a 5-degree bow high attitude anyway, so none of that's a factor. A lot of things I like about this helm, starting with the elongated air conditioning vents. 24,000 BTUs of air conditioning will keep you nice and cozy. Plenty of open real estate for two 15-inch displays to either side of the Yamaha multifunction displays. Individual engine trims and collective right on the engine control. Down below, waterproof electrical switches, trim tabs, windshield wiper. Over to the left-hand side, your generator start and stop and your windlass control right next to your bow thruster control. And look at this. By removing 3 bolts, the entire console will hinge aft to make installation of electronics a breeze. There are electrical controls for moving the seat forward and aft, as well as up and down, and look at this. It even reclines for additional comfort.
Our Intrepid 475 Sport Yacht had a length overall of 47 feet 6 inches and a beam of 13 feet 8 inches. With an empty weight of 21,500 pounds, 300 gallons of fuel, and 2 people on board, we had a test weight of 24,500 pounds. Her 4 350 horsepower Yamaha 4-stroke V8s reached a max RPM of 5,900. That had us running at 50.4 knots while burning 132.6 gallons per hour for a range of 164 nautical miles. Best cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 32.4 knots, where we had a 54.1 gallon per hour fuel burn, which resulted in a range of 259 nautical miles. For acceleration, we reached planing speed in 4.4 seconds, passed 20 miles an hour in 5.9 seconds, 30 miles an hour in 9.2 seconds, 40 in 14.4 seconds, and accelerated through 50 miles an hour in 21.3 seconds.
Handling the 475 is a joy, so let's start with the basics right off the bat. When you get up on plane, you start bringing the trim up. Use the collective trim, and you won't notice any change in the attitude of the boat or in the spray coming out from the sides, but you will notice a boost in speed. When accelerating the 475 Sport Yacht, I measured about a 10-degree bow rise, but because Intrepid was thoughtful enough to create the raised helm, I lost no sight of the horizon at all through the acceleration curve. Always when I get on a boat with a stepped hull, I wonder whether it's going to have any degradation in the turning performance. So I put the 475 into some high-performance turns, and it was absolutely glued to the water. Puts into about a 10-degree bank so everybody stays nice and planted. You don't feel like you have to hold on for dear life. I did bleed off a lot of speed, so the correct way to enter a turn is to drop the engines down, add speed, enter the turn, and as you come out of the turn and recover, then you can back off on the speed once you come up on plane again. One of the things that impresses me the most about the 475 is its handling characteristics. It's such a solid feeling boat, and try as I might going through our self-generated wakes, I wasn't able to get any water on the windshield. The water just throws well out to the sides. So that's our full test and performance review of Intrepid Powerboats 475 Sport Yacht. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.